Hi traders, and welcome back to the Keyzone Traders Trade of the Week. Now this week we're going to look at a trade that we took on the FTSE. We have looked at this pattern before, but I just want to talk about how when we are looking for a breakout on a trade, sometimes it's also best to wait for a confirmation so that we don't get caught out by those traps and the false breaks that we always talk about. And also knowing where your targets are, where your support and resistance zones are, knowing the safe places to target can really help make sure that you keep those risks and rewards in place and make sure the trades are viable. So with that being said, let's go take a look at the charts. Okay traders, so first of all, let's have a look at a report. This is a trade that we took on the FTSE on Tuesday. Now, we said that we had established resistance at 7600 to 7610. However, a break above there sees moves towards 7627 to 7637. So, we knew we had resistance, and if we was looking for a breakout, then the breakout could target that 7627 to 7637 zone. So we knew the areas that we were looking to break out from, and we also knew the areas that we could target. So we had to make sure that if we saw a trade that supported that move, that the risk to reward made sense. So now let's go and take a look at the trade that we took. So these two blue boxes here, these are the zones that we had, the 7600 to 7610 and the 7627 to 7637 zone. Now, we also know that the FTSE at the moment is bullish, so therefore we want to be concentrating on the buys. So you can see we've got a clearly established resistance zone. We've got a nice clean couple of touches here. There's a few more touches that didn't quite get to the top of the zone. We've got a really nice clean level at the top of that zone, around that 7610 area. To establish that resistance zone. We then opened up and we've got a really strong impulsive push through, which means that the buyers are stepping in and there's an imbalance of order flow towards the buy side, and we break impulsively through that zone. So this therefore initiates the fact that, and it communicates to us that the market is trying to break out. Now, we came back and we retested the top of that zone, so we retested. We've got a breakout retest, which we see all the time in the markets, and we then create this bullish pin bar. So this therefore creates a breakout pattern, and it's the confirmation of the pattern, because if this was going to be a false break and this was going to be a liquidity grab that we always talk about, we would expect this move to continue back down, impulsively back through into this zone and maybe beyond. So there's no false break pattern. It's a confirmation that the breakout is more likely to hold, and therefore we look to buy. So we enter the trade on a breakup of that pattern, and we can keep our stop just below this candle here, as it's already come back and retested that area. So as you can see, we had a stop of around 9.5 points, and therefore we can target 9.5 points to make sure that we get 1-to-1, and as you can see, the target is right at the bottom of that resistance zone. So therefore we have the pattern. It is with the higher time frame context in terms of the bullish. We are breaking out from the resistance zone, and the trade makes sense. The trade is viable from a risk to reward perspective, because we can quite comfortably make 1-to-1 to target the bottom of that resistance zone there. And then, as you can see from the way this played out, bear with me 1 second. Okay, apologies, I lost my replay function there. So, as you can see, we have broken up. We've got the breakout pattern, we've got the risk to reward, and we enter the trade and we just go straight to the target. Now, as you can see from the resulting action, we did push a little bit higher, but ultimately the FTSE failed at that resistance zone. So it's important to make sure that you know these areas in the market to target, to keep you safe, to give those high probability targets, to make sure that your trades have the best chance of success. And you need to make sure that the risk to reward makes the trade viable as well. So knowing the higher time frame context, knowing the pattern, knowing the areas that we're breaking out from, knowing the areas to target, you can tie all of these in to make sure that you get some really good trades in the market. So that's our trade of the week. It was a very quick trade, as you can see, triggered in, went straight to the target, as you would probably try to expect from these types of breakout trades. If you're trading breakout trades or trend momentum trades, you really want those to be moving in the direction of your target fairly quickly, because they are momentum trades, and you want to see the momentum in the market. If the market starts to stall, sometimes this can create a period of consolidation, whereas if you're trying to get the breakout or the trend-based trade, you really want to see the market move quite quickly in the direction that you expected it to. So if you'd like to know more, one, about our analysis, you can come and sign up to our free key zone service, which is completely free to join, and you can get access to our morning reports and our analysis every morning before the market opens, as well as daily recap videos to show how the market behaved in comparison to our zones and how you could have taken advantage of that. So I've put the link to that course in the box below if you're watching this on YouTube. And also, if you want to learn more about how we really take advantage and learn more about these strategies, these techniques, and how to read market behavior, please come and join our Key Zone Traders Academy. It has ongoing webinar training as well, and I've also included the link to the Academy course in the box below on our YouTube channel. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again next week.